galactic civil war spreads across the sun. From the heights of Coruscant to fiery Mustafar, to fight the evil empire, for people join the fray. These are the heroes of the Hydian Way.
Welcome to Heroes of the Hydian Way. This is a Star Wars actual play podcast, and we're playing in Edge Studios' Age of Rebellion system. This is Arc 3, Episode 11 of The Hard Road. And I'm Ben, the GM for this adventure, and I'm using they them pronouns.
Hey, I'm Erica Goodwitch, and I'm playing Norrin Gremian, they them engineer scientist.
And I'm Joy, she, her, and I play Keetra Javik, sharpshooter. Pew pew.
Alright, and today we have a Destiny pool of 1 light side and 2 dark side. So this is going to go well.
Absolutely, yeah.
It is.
No surprises happening here.
No.
Alright, so on that statement, the camera cuts in and we see Keetra standing there in front of a hollow table, and it's from far enough back that we can see this cistern that is filled with people cowering and making plans, doing work, and no water. The camera pulls in and we can see several people there. We see a Celestin, a couple humans, a Twi'lek, a Trandoshan, all of them with the Techno-Union symbols or tattoos on their body or patches or on their coveralls, stuff like that. It looks to be a group of factory workers. They've got the coveralls, they've got the hats, some of them even have protective safety equipment built into their coveralls, and they're all standing around this hollow table that has a representation of the city and the sewer system, including like a highlight for where the Codfather is, where the hospital is, even some detection for what's flying overhead. And in the only part of shadow that there's a person who is standing there that leans forward, and you can see their darkened muzzle. You see them come out of the shadows into the harsh light around the hollow table, and you can see the Shistovanian woman is leaning forward and,
"You've caused us a great amount of trouble. The Imperials have decided to start bringing in a lot of stormtroopers after the things you've pulled."
Oh, I was just trying to help. Look, I have my crew too. Look, so there's Norn. I show a picture of Norn, and then there's this other person, the captain. This is Isabel. She's very, very smart. And then look, here's Stin. He is so cool. He's a little short though, but he's so cool. He's so muscular, and he does lots of real cool stuff. But look at this picture though. It's one of the old pictures that he has, and I just love it. It's so funny and it's so great, and he looks so handsome in it. Don't you think?
okay, at this particular moment, I'm wanting to get a perception check off of Keetra, as Keetra's looking from the picture of Shen to this Shistavanen.
Okay, so perception. How many purples or reds? What am I rolling against?
A red and a purple and a setback due to it being dark.
Okay.
And I'm using a destiny point for the red, just saying.
Okay. Perfect. I'm rolling, and my result is 1 success. 1 success.
Off of a lot of cancellation. Like, let's be honest with it. There's
Lots
a
of
heck of a
cancellation.
lot. Like,
Yeah.
no dice was blank. You notice a family resemblance between the two.
Wow. okay, I don't want you to be like mad or anything, but you all look a lot like this person. But maybe it's just because I don't know. Maybe to me, like your race looks the same, but you look a lot like Shin. Are you related to Shin? He's so nice though. I think you might be. Maybe are you his wife? Oh no, you can't be wife if you look like him. Maybe you be like his sister, or maybe his daughter. He's kind of old. Are you related to Shin? He's really cool.
You can see her left eye start twitching.
Of course, that's the picture that you have of him. Of course, the one up where everything goes... Of course, that's the one. Yes.
Do you want a copy? I get you a copy too?
Oh, I have a few more copies.
Oh! So you do know Shin. Do you have any other pictures I can tease him with?
Oh, I shouldn't, but maybe.
Oh, but you really should.
I was told that he had retired.
Oh.
He was saying he was on a milk run of a ship, one that goes around and just helps people. How wholesome for him.
Well, I mean, we do help people. We do go around, but like, no, he's not retired. He is a very good doctor, medical person. Well, at least that's what our medical person and like our scientist in our ship says. Norn, she says he's real good. I don't know. He's very he's very sarcastic like me, so I like him. He's fun. But sometimes he doesn't like to use the step stools. He gets a little upset because I said, hey, Liz, you can't reach. Here, have a step stool. Step on it and then you can reach. And he's like, no, I'm an idiot. I don't need to. So I don't know.
Of course no. He can be prideful like that. It's good of you to help him out as much as possible.
Oh, yes, I care about him a lot. He's a very, very nice man.
You can see her brow furrow for a moment.
Nice.
Yes.
That is a very interesting way of describing him.
You don't think your brother is nice?
I think he had an issue. He's been dealing with some very bad memories.
Oh, yeah, sometimes he gets a little angry. He has a little anger issue sometimes, yeah. He gets real mad when I show people his picture. He gets so mad. He yells at me. He makes me cry. Well, not really, because I don't cry. But he would if I could. I would cry. But I don't. But anyways, I'm here to help. I know like I was helping because these people were bad and they were coming to kill people, and so I shot them because I didn't want them to kill people. So I killed them. And now they're getting more people. So now I have to kill more people so that you guys are all safe. But we need to get you guys out of here so that you guys are safe. But this young man over here, he told me that you guys really would need my help and you would like to like have me help you. So I'm here to help.
First, before we get too far into that, why did you start? I have no doubt it was for the best of reasons. But why did you start shooting these Imperials?
Well, they were going to go kill the innocent people who were in the hospital, and they can't defend themselves, and so it would just be a genocide. And I said, no genocide today. I will help make sure that the people live and that they'll be safe. I mean, unless you want genocide, I mean, but then that'd be kind of selfish because then you'd be okay, but then the other people would be dead, and that is not cool either. We need to help each other, yes?
We do need to help each other. We need to lower the temperature out there. At the moment, they're reacting, and only reacting. And reacting only in ways that they know how. Which can be such a pain for everyone around.
Yeah, I thought about that. I was just trying to help keep people alive so they don't go all dead because, you know, I don't think it's nice that people die that are innocent.
No. So you had seen that they had started to kill people?
They were headed that way? Yeah. They were going there to shoot them. So I said, no, you don't go to there to shoot them. You are not going to. They were talking, and I said, oh, no, I'm not going to let them kill them. So I ended that little tuffle, and now they don't have that desire to do that anymore because they're dead. But it's okay. Their friends are sad, so they're trying to come and get their friends. But then they're like, "Oh, we got to take out people who took out my friends." But that's okay because I took them out too, because they wanted to go blow up the whole hospital. That's why we're trying to get all the people out of the hospital so that they can, then blow up the hospital and there'd be nobody there.
You have some very interesting ways of looking at things.
I know. I get told that I'm really unique. I'm very special. I lots of people like me.
I can understand why. You must cause my brother so much fun.
Oh, he likes me a lot. He even told me that he likes to have like little classes with me and we go over things and he tries to teach me things, but he don't know that I already know. Yeah, it's kind of fun to like pretend to be dumb for him.
Lerger Gulian, pointing at the Celestin, said that the snipers outside have been looking for you, that they were taking shots at you,
Yeah, and
that there was even a stormtrooper squad specifically looking for you.
oh yeah, Joan says that they're bucket heads. I think that's a great little name for them. But yeah, they came over to try to kill me, but they died. They didn't live very long. I shot them, but the sniper guy, he got away. Unfortunately, I tried to shoot him, but I got a little distracted and I missed. I don't usually miss, but I did. But it'll be okay. I will go hunt him down like the dog that he is. Well, no, not really a dog, because I like dogs. More like,
As a Shistavanin is just standing there.
more like a rancor, the kinds that are maybe slightly intelligent, but you need to kill them. Or maybe like a rancor. Yeah, rancor. I'll go hunt him down and kill him, okay?
Of course. Now, you're here with that Intersector rescue ship that crashed, correct?
Yes, unfortunately, my captain did not do very well landing the ship, but I don't know why. She's usually very, very, very good at landing. But I'm pretty sure that they have it all up and running now because they're very, very smart. Norn is good. She's really good with lots of mechanical things. I think it's her. Could be Shin. I don't know. I forget who's good with the mechanical things because that's not my business. But they will probably have the ship up and running and ready for people to go. So like we might want to go there to like escape, and that way we can get all the innocent people off of the planet. And then they can just blow up this planet because everybody be off that's innocent, and then it will just be the stupid people, like the bucket heads.
I can see what you're wanting and what you're thinking of, but getting the vast majority of people here to leave is not something that they want to do. They want to stay and try and rebuild. I mean, this is where they've built their lives, where they've put all their work in. Leaving doesn't seem like much of an option, and there are a lot of people here. Even after the explosion, there's tens of thousands of people.
So maybe I have to teach them how to defend themselves, so that way they can go pew pew, and then people die?
That could be a way of doing it, for sure. The thing that becomes an issue is making sure that it's only the Imperials that die.
That's true. That's why I snipe them, because then I know for sure that they're only Imperials.
Have you been around for a period when the Imperials try and retaliate on a planet?
Oh yeah, sometimes they like to shoot and they drop those big boom boxes. Like people call them bombs. Like they're just not very nice. But you can kill them. You can hunt them down.
The problem with the Imperials is that they become very not specific in where they're aiming. That if they want to kill one person, they'll shoot at a group of 100. In fact, wasn't it an Imperial who thought that trying to blow up the building you were on was a good idea?
I mean, they thought it was. It was already destroyed building. But I see your point. I'm sorry that I caused problems. Now I got to fix it. So what do you want me to do to help?
Well, first, I am thinking that I need to get to talk to your captain because we're going to need support for our ongoing operations here. Because this had been a very good place for getting weapons for some of our more interesting colleagues. And if we can get this facility back up and operating, well, yes, it does gives material to the Imperials, but we had been able to direct about 5% of it to our needs. And with the rebuilding, we probably can get even more.
Oh, well then let me call my captain and see what my captain says. So I'll call the Codfather and see what happens. Okay,
The
I can get them maybe.
Codfather.
Yeah, that's my ship.
That is an interesting name.
Well, it's kind of like fish and chips, you know, like when you have fish, it's a cod, and then you have chips, which is like French fries, very yummy. So we call it Codfather. It's a cod ship
Of course.
because we like food. Well, at least that's what my captain said. So I don't know, she named it. Let me call and see what we be, like what if they can come help. I'm sure Jones will help because he's here with the M&Ms. And we can help where you need. You just let us know like what might be something that can help you guys out. Because I was told that I can be helpful. But I mean, if you don't, if I'm just causing more problems, I'll just go kill the people and let you guys do what you want to do. You just tell me what you feel is good.
The two things that would be most helpful is getting my colleagues and I in touch with your captain would be the first really useful thing. And the second thing is you, Muda, and points at a Trandoshan, and Muda's squad here, dealing with these snipers that seem to have taken up positions around. We need to at least make sure that they are toned down.
Yes, I can help eliminate their little numbers, make it so that they don't have as many numbers.
I'm going to ask something hard, and that is leaving the normal stormtroopers on their own. Because if we keep on having patrols disappear, they're just going to send in more and more. And eventually, shortly, we will get in more Star Destroyers.
Okay, then I will let the bucketheads live, as Jones calls them. But if they shoot at me, I will have to kill them.
That is fair.
Okay, so I will let them live. I will not hunt them like the little scum that they are, and I will let them live. But they will have to not shoot at me. So I will try to stay hidden because I'm pretty sure they want to kill me on sight. Because I'm just so awesome, and people get jealous of me. So I will make sure that they I will go take out their snipers, and we'll work on that. But let me contact my ship, okay?
Okay, that would be wonderful.
So I'm gonna take like 2 steps away, as if like that's far enough away, and be like, "Hello, Godfather. This is Kidra, Captain."
1 beat. 2 beat. 3 beats.
Keisha, where the criff have you been?
Oh, hello, Norn. It's so nice to hear you. I did some stuff. But the most important thing is that we need to help these people because they are trying to help save people's life, but we need to help. So I need you to talk to the liaison. Oh, they're also related to Shin. She's short and very pretty, but she seems a lot smarter than Shin, so she's very nice. You should probably talk to her. I forget her name already because I'm not good with names, but you should come talk to her. I have Jones and the M&Ms, and we are going to go kill snipers because I need to kill them so they don't kill other people. I killed a couple of Imperials and Bucketheads because they were trying to kill people, and I took out a couple of ships because they were trying to explode people too. So but it's okay. I'm fine. I got a little bit of hurt. I'm bleeding a little bit, but it's okay. I took care of it. I just put some glue on me, and I'm good to go.
And in the background, you can hear a stim pack being injected.
Ow.
And one of the M's beeping.
I'm the only officer standing currently.
Oh, with it all laying down, you could just pick them up and say, "Hey, stand up."
I have to come. One of us has to come to this person who may or may not be Shen's sister.
Oh no, there's no maybe. It is his sister. She likes the picture of him. She says she's got plenty of embarrassing pictures of Shen.
That is sibling behavior. Glossing over you confessing to the murder of Imperial officers, because one fire at a time, I'm not sure I can accommodate crossing a war zone to meet a mysterious stranger leaving the Codfather without leadership.
Oh, what happened to the captain?
She is currently taking a bath in Bacta.
Oh, so she's getting a nice bath. So she's gonna be nice and clean and smell nice.
Yeah, she's gonna be in that bath asleep for the next 15 hours at minimum.
Oh, she's gonna be all wrinkly.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. But anyway, regardless, is there any way that this person can come to us? And also, maybe don't go hunting down more Imperials, please.
No, I was just told not to hunt down the Imperials, but I can hunt the snipers. I mean, I'm pretty sure you don't want snipers to kill innocent people, right?
Pot and kettle situation here. I'm more concerned about you getting yourself into deeper water than you already are in.
Or, as you say that, I look
dragging
down.
us into it with you.
I don't have water where I am at, but that's okay. So I will ask. Hold on, just a second. Excuse me, Miss Shen's sister.
Yes. Oh.
Would you be willing to go to the Codfather? Apparently, people are taking naps, I guess, or something, and are injured. So we need you to go to the ship so that we can talk to the captain and other people there, like Norn, she's in charge right now, because apparently something went wrong with the captain. She's taking a bath in the bantha for 15 hours. I think she just wants to get nice and wrinkly and clean.
Of course, yes. And she'll start tapping on the hollow controls, bringing up that part of the city. It looks like there's a route that comes out not super far from the Codfather, but it's still got at least a couple blocks of walking out in exposed areas.
Okay.
So, Kedra, are you going to try and escort me back to the Codfathers so I know who that Criff it is I am talking to? Or...
Oh, yes. I will escort you back, and I'll also make sure that nobody shoots at you, that you be safe. And then, I will introduce you to Norn, and Shen should be awake. I think he's just taking a nap. So you can, wake him up, because he's your brother, so you know how to wake him up. Yeah.
And with that, she'll give a very, very toothy grin.
Oh, good. Okay. And if you have any pictures, you can show me on the way, because I would be so interested to see more pictures of him when he was little. He don't talk much about when he was little.
It was a hard childhood. And then we went into government service, one might say. Things
he worked-
never really were nice after that.
I'm so sorry.
Especially with the Clone Wars going on.
Yeah, that was not so nice, was it? The Clone Wars? People all looking the same. So confusing.
Right. So, shall we get Muda, your Jones, I think you said your droid was called?
Yes, Jones and the M&Ms, we can get them. And they can come with us and they can help protect. Jones is very good with weapon. Remember, you weren't there, but your friend was there and he saw him just take out some of those bucket heads with just like a wrench. It was great. But we will leave the bucket heads alive. We will try not to hurt bucket heads. And we'll just try to make sure that everybody is good, okay?
Of course, yes. It breaks up, and there's a Trandoshan gets together, a few other people, and there's 5 of them. One's a Trandoshan who looks to be fairly beefy. He looks to be taking a very large hammer that has a claw on the other end, looking like it's for prying things. And the 4 others, it's... let's go with a Duros Herodian, Clatuinian, and a Twi'lek. And 2 of them have pretty standard, very new Stormtrooper-style rifles, the E11s. And the other 2 have a older Blastech rifle. They look to be the transformable kind that goes from the pistol to the rifle and back again. The Blastech, I think they're 280s. Whatever. Their numbers, they're Blastech. They transform from pistols into rifles. It's kind of cool. Very much from Rogue One. And they're getting together. They have... I'm more going ponchos, not travel robes. Yeah, I'm definitely going more Fallen Order ponchos.
Okay.
Nice.
None of them have a visible bandolier. All 5 of them are wearing ponchos. The rifles are underneath the ponchos, though it's fairly easy to tell them that they're carrying something. And all of them have a Tame and Back logo on it. You can tell that the ponchos are from the local employer, the giant employer from the main facility that's in pieces.
It's an interesting logo.
Yeah, it's a logo from the 80s. I don't know that I can describe it beyond that. This is a logo that I'm not entirely certain that Kidra would be immediately recognizing it, but they do vehicles and they do weaponry. They're a big weapon supplier.
Oh. She might recognize it kind of, but can't put her finger on what it is. Oh, it looks so familiar because she likes her weapons, but
I'm just sort of thinking that since they do weaponry that gets distributed in every place, the thing I'm thinking is that the weapon turret that's built into the Codfather is actually using Tameco weapons. That the 2 guns are actually manufactured by them. The group sets out. You've got the COD 4, the 5 security people, and the Shistavanen, who is also heading out in a poncho that is showing the Tame and Back logo on it. So it just looks like 6 people from Tame and Back going on a walk, and they've got Kidra and Kidra's very eccentric droid, and 2 small pit droids that also seem to have acquired small pieces of cloth that is around the neck, and looks like it'll stay in place through the transformation.
Okay, because remember the M&Ms have baseball caps.
Yeah, the 2 of them have baseball caps for the local Huttball team, and now they also have capes.
Wow, you M&Ms, you guys look so nice and spiffy. You guys are dressing nice.
the one nearest to you is going to look up and just sort of teeter very excitedly. Then they will collapse down, show that the cape still is attached and just sort of flutters from that. And then the other one gives a little bit of what can only be described as a facepalm, and then slaps the other one on the button on their nose, which then pops up.
Oh, I'm so proud of you guys. But we are going to go and escort these people, okay? And you guys look so much more like you fit in. You guys are doing great.
As Kedra and the M's turn towards the rest of the group, I'm figuring that there's a screen wipe to about they're exiting one of these long underground pathways. You come out. The door itself actually has to get shoved. Yes, let's do a small semi-group roll for opening up the door, because that seems like a thing.
Okay. What will I be rolling?
It would be athletics.
Athletics. Okay.
Jones just has a 3 brawn.
Just
a 3 brawn. I have 2 brawn.
Fair, but has no ranks in anything, is more the reason for the just.
okay.
Gotcha.
There you go.
So I get a boost for him?
Oh, actually, if you've got ranks in athletics, you would get a full green from him.
Okay, so if I already have a green, will it upgrade it to a yellow or just add another green?
It would just add another green.
Another green, okay?
Yep.
So he's going to help me push it, and then I'll help push it. And then what am I going against? Hard? Like a couple purples, a red?
I'm going to go with a couple purples, though that did just give me one quick second. You get the Trandoshan offers up their hammer, and you get 2 boost dice.
Oh, so I get 2 boost dice from him.
Yep.
Okay. Awesome. And so 2 purple?
I'm going to go with 2 purple and 1 setback.
1 setback. Okay. I'm rolling, and my result is 4 successes.
Hammer did nothing.
Yes, the bonuses did not help. It scares me into pushing it harder.
Yeah. It's a fairly heavy door. You have to shove it quite a bit, but debris that's over it falls away relatively quickly, and you're able to shove it open. You can see that it was clumps of fallen Duracrete, like boulders of fallen Duracrete, that were getting shoved out of the way. And just a person or person and a half width away, there's a crushed land speeder that's there. So you're exiting and pretty much directly into a form of cover. The 10 of you are able to quickly get out.
Okay, so I'm going to come on this way. And I'm going to do... Can I do a perception check to scope the area to make sure there's no snipers that are nearby that I can see? Like maybe like a glint off their like scopes or anything like that?
I mean, sure. That is going to be going up against 2 red, 1 purple. And I'm going to use my destiny point to do one of those.
Okay. And can I get a boost from Jones so maybe he can do like a quick scan to help me?
Yeah, I can go with that. Get an extra
Okay.
boost from him.
All right, and I shall roll. Oh, so 4 successes and a threat.
You're coming out of the entrance, and I'm going to go with that. That caused a bit of noise on account of didn't have any advantages to say otherwise. So with that, I'm figuring that, yes, you do see a sniper, and yes, you can see that the one that you spot is setting up to cover in the direction where the boulders were shoved aside.
Okay.
A moving and a crashing of rocks falling.
All right. So I can kind of see. I can see the person.
Yeah, like you essentially get a glint of a sniper scope.
Okay. I'm going to take my gun and I'm going to line it up and try to shoot them before they can shoot us. And so that will be ranged.
Yeah, that would be fairly standard range heavy kind of shot. I'm figuring that this, because you're going to be in a sniper position, this is going to be a long range shot.
Okay.
So that means as a base is going to be 3 purple. I'm figuring that they've got cover, so that's actually pretty good cover, because there are snipers that would be sort of trying to hide out. So that should get you another 2 setback, and I'm figuring that since they're actually a half decent thing, we're going to go with a they have adversary, so that turns one of the purples into a red.
So red, okay. And so I have this talent tree. And so I'm going to use true aim. I have 2 of them, I think, 2 of them. And so I'm going to take 2 boost dice. And then it gives me a yellow because I upgrade once per, so give me a green and then a yellow. And then I'm going to take 2 strain so that I can aim again to get an extra boost.
Okay.
And then I'm going to try to shoot them and kill them. Okay, so I have 2 successes and 2 advantages. So my advantages, I want to kill them, but have nobody notice that I killed them.
In this case, on account of they're more of an actual NPC, like a rival, a nemesis.
So I just do damage.
Yeah, I'm thinking that you're going to be doing damage to them as opposed to just evaporating them.
Let me see. My gun does 8 damage. Plus I have 2, so 8, 9, 10 damage. So it does 10 damage, and it has it's a crit on 4, so I can't crit on it.
All right, so you're doing 10 damage. I'm figuring so 10 damage would be enough to do a fair chunk of wounds to them, but not enough to actually down them.
Okay, can I use the 2 advantages then to kind of take cover? Because I'm sure they're going to try to return fire.
Yeah, you can absolutely do that to take cover, yes.
I'm not going to let anyone out up yet. Stay there, I got to shoot these people. You're a sniper. Sorry, Norn, I have to shoot people.
Yeah, you're able to grab some cover in behind the land speeder. You hit them, they're definitely wounded, but they're going to be, since they were tracking to set up a shot, they are going to be actually shooting. So that was a long range shot. You are hiding, and you don't have a range defense or anything weird like that.
Let me see. No.
All right, let's see how this does. What shoots back is... No, they shoot in red. Okay, so what happens is so they get 3 successes and 1 threat. Okay, the one thing I'm wanting to follow up on just before I describe it is anyone else outside or just Kedra?
Just Kedra at the moment, because I was making sure that they're... Well, and Jones. Jones was scanning, so he's kind of out, but not like...
Fair enough. Okay, so from the corner of the building, shooting down, they see Kedra moving and shoot at the movement as Kedra's hiding in behind the crushed land speeder. They successfully clock and shoot Kedra, doing 13 points of damage, pierce 3.
13 damage, pierce 3.
Correct.
So, yeah, so it takes all my soak. So I take all 13 damage then.
Yes.
So I drop. I'm -1.
Oh my god.
I'm seeing no crits with Kedra at the moment. Until now. Going past your wound threshold will do that.
Yeah.
You get 1 crit for it. So I shall roll. It's always fun for the person who actually does the crit to roll it. Okay, that is absolutely... I mean, it's fitting. It's 44 got rolled, which is bowled over. The target is knocked prone and suffers 1 strain, on top of getting shot onto Kedra's back.
Okay. Adding the
So,
strain.
Yeah, this darker red shot shoots. It's still the Stormtrooper plasma shot, the standard red, but it seems to somehow be a bit darker as it shoots. And it has a bit tighter of a snap to it than the normal chew. It's more of a almost like it's a bit more focused. I'm thinking since now that there is almost entirely just, well, no, there is just NPCs there. Well, Jones is there. I'm figuring Jones at least would grab Kedra and draw Kedra back into
Cover.
into cover and out of the way of where the sniper was.
And then probably administer a stim pack, probably.
Yeah, I'm figuring that would then stab a stim pack into Kedra,
So I
doing...
get 5 hit points.
Well, hasn't Kedra had a...
So I
stim
had
pack
1, so
already
that'd be
today?
4, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so it'd be 4.
So I'd have 9 hit points.
Yeah.
Out of 12. That hurted very much. I don't like being shot by sniper.
Well, very few do. Now, should we deal with the sniper in a more elegant solution, or shall the 6 of us just unload?
But more elegant? What do you mean?
Well, I'm sure that I could sneak up there and make sure that he is not moving afterwards.
Oh, you can do that? Oh, that would have saved me from getting shot.
I did not know he was out there, but I think, thanks to your distraction and your filing...
Okay, could I actually get... I'll go with Erica. Can I get a 1 yellow, 3 green versus a 3 red check? Oh, sorry. 3 purple, not 3 red. Wrong color.
That would have been something.
I mean, it would have been something, but...
1 success and 2 threats.
We have a few moments. That is one of the Imperial snipers. Their rifles are very powerful, as well you can see, but this comes at a cost. This cost is it takes them time to recharge. We can get to the base and probably be out of sight in a brief moment.
And with that, he will look to the Shistavan, which until this point has not been named, gives her a nod, gives a nod to Kedra, and then leaps over the land speeder and is going to disappear, or at least attempt to.
Okay.
So the roll that Erica just did was Jones identifying the shot, was using his range heavy skill versus the shot to identify it as a Imperial sniper rifle. So now I will get one of the two of you to roll his stealth, which is 3 yellows and a green, versus the vigilance of the trooper up there, which would turn into
Yes.
2 red and a purple.
Erica should do it.
You said 2 yellows and a green, 2 red and a purple?
3 yellows and a green.
Ah, nice. 2 reds and a purple. 3 advantages and a despair? Oh no.
Ooh.
R.I.P. Jones.
I'm thinking that this guy knows that Jones is coming. I'm also thinking that it would make absolute sense that, yes, the sniper rifle that the trooper is using is slow firing 1, which means it takes an entire round for them to be able to shoot again as it charges and primes up. Essentially, it's like a single shot sniper rifle. They have to rechamber a round. On the other hand, it's so nice otherwise. But Jones does have 3 advantage. What, oh what, shall we be doing with that?
Even though the guy knows he's coming.
I would like
John.
to put them towards Kedra taking another pot shot at this guy.
Oh. So use the advantage.
Or
to shoot.
boost to Kedra taking another pot shot. My strategy being either she's just distracting him away from Jones, or maybe she manages to hit him because he's distracted by Jones.
The despair being that the stormtrooper knows exactly where Jones is and is now tracking Jones. So that plays in perfectly for it.
And he doesn't know that Kedra's not down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let me do that then.
Okay.
Oh,
So yeah,
gosh.
you get a boost from that. I'm actually it's going to pretty much be the same rolls last time, but it'll be 1 red, 2 purple, and 1 setback this time, not 2.
And 2 boosts.
And 2 boosts.
So I get 2 boost and a yellow.
And it's a new round, so you can do true aim again.
So I'll do true aim, get my yellow and my other 2 boost.
Mm-hmm.
And then can I be nasty and flip a point? I'm gonna flip a point and I'm gonna get me another green.
I mean, currently y'all have all the points.
Yep, I'm gonna flip a point, but I'm not. I'll do it after I hit. The
Yeah,
thing.
that's
So I'll
totally
have
fair.
4 boost, a red, 2 purple, a setback. Okay, hopefully something good happens. All right, so I
Does
have
5 advantages
4
trigger your critical?
So yes, because my crit is 4.
How much damage do you do to begin with?
So 8 plus 4, because 4 success. So 8 plus 4 is 12 damage. So he already took 10, and now he takes 12.
The whole factoring to it is that you have to burn through a soak. But I'm going to go with, especially if you trigger a crit, that takes him out.
Okay, I'll trigger the crit. And what, I roll a 1 die 100 or something?
I mean, he's dead.
He's dead. Oh, okay, so
Yeah.
he's dead. He's down. So Jones
Yeah.
gets up there and he's like, oh, he's dead. He finally makes his way over there. Oh.
Over radio to Kedra, it's like, oh, you could not wait for me to get up here? No? Fine. They don't normally track these things. Let's just see how it works. And then you can see Jones is just going to walk up to the edge, carrying the sniper rifle, and jumping off the edge. You can see the cape.
Billowing.
Yeah. Well, in this case, it actually isn't billowing. It's actually just sort of flagging straight up as he just comes down with a superhero landing and the sniper rifle across his back. Yeah, like it is a long barrel rifle.
Kedra gets a trophy.
Yay.
Do 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 do.
Link. Dun, da, da, da.
Pretty much, yeah. So with this, I'm figuring that this is going to be like the only thing that is in between Kedra and the Codfather. So everyone's able to walk.
Okay.
Like, what sort of posture are the 10 of you taking? Is it like sticking to the shadows, sticking to as much of the debris and trying to stay out of sight as possible? Or are you trying to just walk down the middle of the road?
I think the best bet being that I don't know if there's more snipers or troopers staying to the shadows, kind of hiding and ducking behind, kind of scurrying around, getting everybody to safety to make sure that everybody's safe. Like
Okay.
I'd be protecting. Like I'd be more out in the open a little bit more while they're like just to protect them in case while they're scurrying from one place to the next, taking cover to the next cover, just making sure that they're okay.
All right, cool.
Until we get to the Codfather.
Yeah, I don't see a reason to make a roll because at this point, I'm figuring you start being careful and the camera wipes away too. The area outside the Codfather is like nothing that you had seen when you had left. When you had left, it was just the Codfather had crashed. It had the furrow of dirt. It was not even sitting quite properly. Now, there are like 4 tents up around. You can see Lone tromping between, and right now, Lone is being the equivalent of the stretcher mover. He's using his lifter arms to just slide in underneath the cot that whatever patient is there, lifting them up and moving them and the cot and any of the support equipment to wherever Trailway or any of the other people are telling him to go. And like you can immediately see Lone there. Yeah.
Lone, hey, my friend.
Oh, you made it.
Oh yes, don't sound so excited. I mean, you don't sound like you're disappointed that I made it. I made it. I'm safe. What's going on here? Like, is everybody okay?
Oh, no, everyone here is injured.
Oh.
The explosion has caused so much injury to the organics.
Oh, I see. Is the captain around? I mean, should I say Norn? Because I was told that the captain is in a bath.
Yes. The captain is in the Bacta tanks. Norin should be in the ships. That is where they said they were going to be.
Okay, I'm going to go take my people here that I met. They're very nice. They're very helpful. So we're going to go inside and talk to Norn, okay? Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing a very good job. Do you need Jones to help you or the M&Ms?
Oh, yes. The M's would be very helpful.
All right, M&Ms. Look, they look very nice and spiffy with their new capes and hats. They're trying to be very damper. But anyway, so they are going to come and they're going to help you. M&Ms, why don't you help Jones, help Lone out, okay? And I will be back. I'm going to go take everybody else inside to meet with Norin, okay?
Okay.
All right, don't...
As you head up to where Norrin is, the last thing that you kind of catch a sight of is the M&M and M&Ms getting together, and the two that have been out are fairly easy to identify on account of they have capes now, and they have baseball caps. But not just that, they've been wearing double baseball caps. As the last thing that you see is them taking one of the baseball caps that they had been wearing and handing it to the others. They take one of the hutball caps, and you can see that M4 has a blaster singed hutball cap. The rest of them are pristine.
And he's probably very proud that he has that little, badge.
Oh, yes. So, yes, you and now the 8 of you are making your way into the Codfather, or where is Norrin?
Norrin's inside the Codfather. As you make your way past the makeshift outdoor hospital that extends into the medical pod bay. You see that there are other, like, there are more people treating others because Norn and Trelway have made a concentrated effort to recruit more medical professionals as people come in to the refugee area. So you have to sort of like ask around a little bit, and you find Norin sitting in the lounge of the Codfather with the cup of calf and their head just sort of like touching the table, arms kind of stretched out in front of them with the calf.
So I'm going to like be an alma walking it, and I'm still kind of very bloodied up since I have 9 out of 12 hit points. She was shot, and so she's going to come walking in, blood kind of still, I mean it's been stopped, but like she's not very well. She's going to say, "Oh, you did very good with all those like people in the hospital."
How far away are you? Like, did you announce yourself from the...
Okay,
you didn't sneak up on them.
Nope, I'm coming into the room as I say that. Wow.
Oh, you've made it back. Yeah, I had to send Shen to go take a breather and rest up because he was approaching his limits with all the surgery that he had been performing. So I needed a little extra help out there. Don't tell me any... I don't want to know any details about what you've been up to with military personnel, because I do not want to be an accomplice or an accessory to your crimes. Who are these people you've brought in?
So this is the lady I was telling you about that is related to Shin. You can tell they kind of look alike. But yeah, she's very nice and she needs help. So I brought her. She has more stuff to say. I can't say much because, I don't know what she needs. But anyway, she wants help, and so I offered that we could help. But I don't know how I can help.
Norn's eye kind of twitches like a little bit, like just like a little reflex. As they shift their attention from Kidra to the Shistavanen behind her, next to her.
I go with next to.
Yeah. And do you want Norn to roll a check on whether or not she can pick up on the family resemblance? Because I don't think they're going to take Kidra's word for it.
All right. No, that's entirely fair. Sure.
Norn does have 2 ranks in xenology for what it's worth.
Okay, now that's a great one to roll, to be honest. I'm still going to go with it being red, a purple, and a setback. So the same roll that Kidra did.
Okay. I'm going to self-impose a setback just because how tired and wired Norn is.
I mean, that's entirely fair. And if you want a boost for being primed by Kidra, that's okay. It's kind of hard to... On the other hand, you're rolling for it, so that almost might be a setback, or it might be both. Both works.
A boost just because of how much time Norn has spent around Shen. 4 advantages. Norn can't see it, but it's just sort of a whatever. Shen will wake up at some point and be able to confirm it for himself. Help how? Do you need medical attention? Do you need supplies? Like, what are you asking for?
We need organization. It has been a disaster since the Imperials showed up in force. In so many ways. We weren't expecting anything this bad, but it's gotten even worse. Now, we need to make sure that what you're doing, what we're doing, is all in concert. We are wanting to make sure that as many people get out of this alive as possible. But with the Imperials raining down upon us, we might need to coordinate our efforts more decidedly.
Are you known to the Imperials as insurgents, or does it put us in harm's way for you to be here?
Oh, no more than the flying skill that seemed to be involved in this ship. Or your doctor, if rumors are to be believed. No, I'm merely an agent from Uvena Prime. I'm here to deal with helping organize the Techno-Union workers. That's all that I'm here for. To my understanding, the Imperials have no idea who any of us are, and swings a arm pointing at her 5 companions.
I will use my advantages to not get mad.
I mean, that's entirely fair.
So we are coordinating efforts to help the people of this planet.
Yeah.
Ben, are we aware that it is an orbital bombardment that caused this destruction?
No, I'm going to go with no one on the Codfather, really.
Okay, so it was a factory accident that was the explosion, not the Star Destroyers, as far as Norrin is aware.
Yeah, as far as Norrin is aware, yeah, because Norrin has not had the time, or...
Lucky for you, we need the bodies. So sure, let's coordinate our efforts to help the people of this planet.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Heroes of the Hydian Way. You can find show updates at linktree/The Hydian Way, and you can find me, Ben, on the socials at Deuterium Ice.
You can find me, Erica, at goodwitchstudios.com and linktree/Erica Goodwitch.
You can find me, Joy, on the Other Place podcast season 2 as Talana, and live on twitch.tv/joyfullyme with the number 2, playing a variety of games.
And we are all at thehydianway.com, where you can find previous episodes and previous seasons.
You can find more episodes on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube Music. Plus, you can help us out by rating, reviewing, and subscribing.
You can helicom us at heroes@thehydianway.com, and you can find merch on tpublic.com/user-thehydianway.
And if you like what we do and want to support the show, you can really help us out at patreon.com/thehydianway.
Or you can send the team some CAF at ko-fi.com/thehydianway. Ben, will you repeat the part before what she said about Shen?
She was slightly mocking the way the ship landed and your doctor.
Okay.
Yes. It was something to the effect of, she is no more of a threat. Yeah. That she is no more of a threat to your people
Than we are to ourselves.
Yeah. Than your pilot is to landing or your reported doctor is to healing.